I can't believe it is already that time for another Empties video. Where has the month gone? Another month has passed by, and it is time for me to share all of the products that I have used up for the month in an Empties video here. Everything you see in this bucket is what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to give you my speed reviews on everything that I have used that's related to beauty, and let you know whether I would repurchase again or pass. So if that interests you, stick around and we'll hop right on in. All right, guys, so welcome to the channel. I am Cher, and like I said, we're doing a little beauty empties today. I like to do this once a month, and for like the whole month, I kind of keep it all together in this little basket. I toss whatever I have finished up so that I can bring you guys my reviews and my thoughts on the stuff that I've used. So you're going to notice a little theme probably as I was looking through these goodies on what all did I use this month that I'm going to tell them about. And I was like, wow, it's really focused on self-care. And there's a reason for that, guys. It's because May is my month. May is all about Cher. No, it is my birthday month. It is also Mother's Day month and my anniversary. So I definitely have been really enjoying it to the max and truly milking the idea of self-care this month. So you're going to see a lot of, skincare and spa-like things, body care, fragrance, like a lot of things that were just, I definitely have been enjoying pampering myself. So anyway, let's dig in. I haven't counted yet how many items there are. I just have them all in here and I'll put it on the thumbnail or something for you. So let's get started. So to start off with, probably the best product in here that I'm so sad I have finally gone through, this Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. I've talked about this a few times here. We got this in the Macy's beauty box, but it was like a month or two ago. And as I was sharing with you guys in a recent video, we talk about how tiny the sample sizes are in the Macy's beauty box. You get some of the smallest things. Sometimes you just get like a tiny little sample pack of something, but other times you'll get something like this, that this has lasted me for about a month and a half. And I use it. I mean, I was using it every single night. I also probably used it a couple times a day sometimes because I am a blogger and I do a lot of different makeup looks and I need to remove my makeup in between. And so I consistently used this and didn't go through it until after about a month and a half. So I feel like that was, I got a lot out of this for being in the Macy's beauty box. So good. I love, love, love this balm. This is like my favorite that I've ever tried for sure. Definitely will repurchase. Oh, and my review on it, like it definitely does have a slight like rose scent, but it's not overpowering. It's tolerable. It's clean. This just melts your makeup away so well. Like, I mean, without any pain to the eyes, no stinging, no burning. It gets most of the makeup off in one swipe. It's just that good. It's so good. All right, next, I was just bringing you guys a Bath & Body Works video. We were talking about the sale that's coming up, the semi-annual sale. I was sharing in there how I've had to toss all my lotions like this one because turns out I think I'm allergic. So this has been an old bottle I've had for a while, like at least over the last year. It took me a long time to identify that I think all the Bath & Body Works lotions are breaking me out, which makes me so sad because they're my favorite lotions. Like, we get so many little lotions and stuff in our beauty boxes and none of them are as moisturizing and absorbent to the skin, and they don't smell as good and like carry the freshness and the scent as well as I feel as the Bath & Body Works lotions. So I'm so sad. I don't know what I'm allergic to in it. But I had used up most of this bottle. I guess there's like a teeny bit left at the bottom, but I'm just going to call it empty. And I had to toss my other ones. I gave them to a friend, and it has shea and vitamin E in it. This is the Oahu Coconut Sunset, which is one of the nicest scents. I really love it. It has a little touch of coconut, as it says. By now, you guys know I love coconut. So I'm really bummed. So I love this stuff, but I won't be able to repurchase because I'm allergic. Okay, I also have a candle that I went through. This is from Woodwick. This is pumpkin butter, which I know is completely the wrong season here. We're not in fall, we're in spring. But I got this as a Christmas gift from a friend, and I love pumpkin anything. And it just, I don't know, I have a 2-story house, and like I had put it on like when people came over, like when our guitar teacher comes over every week. I throw on candles to smell better in case it stank from the litter boxes and stuff. And it just, I was too lazy to clear it out, and I kept lighting this one. And I love the smell of it anyway. It smells so good. I love pumpkin anything. And so anyway, I ended up using it all up, but I know that we're completely off season here. All right, and you guys know also, if you've been around, that I dye my hair every month to dye away the grays. By about the 3-week mark, the hairline starts getting very silver though. I try to make it to about a month instead of dyeing every like 2 or 3 weeks. And so what I do is I spray with this to get me by in between. This is just like any root cover up I'll grab, but I usually do grab this because it's easy. And I use dark brown just to like spray in the hairline. So I usually do go through one of these a month. And then I also have this side one, which helps me get more of like the sideburns here, which I put it on yesterday, but I have not today. So like, I'll show you, you can see the gray coming in. And so these that have more of a brush on it will help you kind of brush it into there, because if you spray with the other spray, you're gonna spray it all over your face. So both of these things, I tend to go through like one of these a month. So these both actually, I think, lasted me for 2 months this time though, but I did end up finally emptying them. Okay, oh my goodness, you guys. All right, so if you saw my Dior haul recently, I picked up the Pink Lilac collection. Along with that, I think I got also the single eyeshadow. And so anyway, my order came to like high enough. I hit like their loyalty program rewards. And so I got to get some extra little freebie gifts. And one of the things that they sent me was this Miss Dior little bath set. So in love. This was amazing. Amazing. I loved it. So it included shower gel, as well as a body lotion and I think a body oil, if I remember that correctly. They all had like a, well, it was all fairly like, it's called the Rose Beauty Ritual, but they were all in the line of Miss Dior, you know, which is the perfume, kind of in that fragrance sense. But it has like a rose, very strong rose scent, but it's like a nice rose, so luxurious feeling, so pampered. So I definitely enjoyed it. I think I used it on Mother's Day, maybe. I don't remember, but it was, oh, it was incredible. So yes, I would absolutely buy every piece of this set, and I would pay full price for it. It's that good. It's so, so good. Oh, loved it. I have some lashes now. So I am a freelance makeup artist for those who are new here. Okay, so these are 2 of my most popular lashes that I use on clients. The 420s from Ardell, the most popular of all. These are for my natural girls. Everybody who like kind of wants a little bit of lash, but nothing too big and too crazy. They all love their 420s. And then this is the Kiss Little Black Dress, which is for a little bit more glam, but it's not like super ultra the top glam yet, but definitely more bold. These are favorites for my clients. And so I keep them stocked like all the time. These are like 2 of my most popular lash styles. And so what happened was I went through most of them, but like, I don't know if I had a goof. I can't even remember what happened, but I had like 1 left and 1 left here. And so for a while I've been saving these in case I had another one like that, where I have 1 left of a 420. So then I can have a matching set, and same thing, see if I could get a matching set. But I haven't had any ones come through. And if I do, it has to be on the right side of the eyes. And I just got tired of holding on to them. I don't have room in my kit or in my lash drawers to hold on to these anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and toss them and call them empty. All right, next we have this rose mask from Tony Moly that also came in the Macy's Beauty Box. I think it was for this month. And I did use it. Did I use this one on my birthday or on Mother's Day? I don't remember now. I think I used it on Mother's Day. I decided, like, I don't start needing as many sheet masks as we get into summertime, but it was kind of like, it was Mother's Day and I was pampering myself, and I was like, I'm going to do my full beauty routine and enjoy this and try it out. And it was so nice. I loved it. It had a rose scent, but it wasn't too bad or overpowering. So yeah, it was lovely. Here's the hair dye. As I was mentioning, I dye every month. So you always see this box show up in every single empties video that there is. If you don't see this, you're going to get worried because my hair is going to be gray. But usually I get the Schwarzkopf. It's kind of my favorite drugstore brand. And then the 4.0 cappuccino is usually what I get, or like a dark brown like this. Yes, I dye my own hair. It gets way too, not only would it be too expensive to go to the salon when it's every month, but it's also just, that takes too much time. I don't have time to go have them do my hair every month and sit there for like 3 hours. I just don't have that kind of time. So I usually always do mine out of a drugstore box, and it works out just fine for me. And I like this brand because I feel like it gives the most body to my hair, but also like it lasts the longest, you know, and stays the most vibrant in my opinion. Here's another lash, but this one is from Ardell also, but it's the 421 style, not the 420. So it's slightly different enough that I can't match these up. But what stinks is they're both on the correct sides, where if it had been the same one, I could have used it, but it's just a little different where I can't. So another one I'm emptying. All right, so then we've got the Dr. Teal's foaming bath with pure Epsom salt. This is the Soothe and Sleep Lavender. So it's been lovely for like evening soak in the bath with the soothing lavender. Really nice for like calming, and of course a lot of benefits of soaking with Epsom salt. So yeah, I finally went through a whole bottle of that. I told you guys it was a month of self-care here. And likewise, with it being like getting ready for beach season and summer coming and all, I've been doing a lot more lotions and paying attention to my feet and wanting to get my like pedicure ready foot and all of that for like sandal and flip-flop season and all. Just all the things I don't pay attention to in the winter. I let it all go in the winter because everything's covered. But now that summer is about here, I need help. So I finished up this Barefoot Scientist, the High Dive Intensive Hydration Cream, Soften and Smooth. This is part of their like pedicure line. I did a paid partnership with them, so it was gifted in part of that, just as a disclaimer. But it really helps with like the dry, cracked heels and just softening the feet and everything as part of their pedicure line. So I finished that up. I've also got the scrub, but I haven't quite finished it yet. So I'll bring that to you when it's done. But hold on. I also finished this oldie but goodie from Mary Kay, the Extra Emollient Night Cream. So this is my OG that I've always used. The downside is, you know, it's a Mary Kay, it's an MLM, but I had already, like Mary Kay was kind of my start into the beauty world, to be honest with you, like 25 years ago or something like that. So, and I've always done this Extra Emollient Night Cream. It is like the best stuff for dry, chapped skin. And I use this baby for the ankles, for the heels. So good for the heels. I've always used it for like my pedicures and all. If I had to choose between this and this, I would still choose the Mary Kay. This was still okay. It was pretty softening and nice. What I love most from this brand is like their actual pedicure set. Like they have this really nice fancy little set. It's like the file and this, you know, the clippers and all of that. It's really nicely packaged. Man, I love my Mary Kay, so I could kick it back to that even more than this one. But anyway, so both of those are empties though this month. Okay, then I also used up, so the way it's packaged right now is weird, I know, but this is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. So if you're familiar with the Hoola Bronzer, it's really this, but it's the little mini version of it that we got in Ipsy Glam Bag a long time ago. And I've been using it every day. I'd actually taken it out of the little carton because I wanted to put it in my magnetic pan that I had a lot of other singles in, but it didn't really work right with it. So I just pulled it back out and it had been finishing it up. So I finally emptied it. This is like my go-to bronzer for all things. I love it. Just the original OG Hoola Bronzer. And so I had to go restock, you know, at the Sephora sale to get me more, but this is it emptied. So yes, I would absolutely repurchase that. Okay, a couple more things that came out of the Macy's Beauty Box. We have this Estée Lauder Futurist Peptide Power Serum Primer. I mean, it was okay, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't like overly impressed. For the price you pay for Estée Lauder, I would have wanted something a little bit more like a primer. Like, oh my goodness, there's a couple of other Lancome one and that Clarins one that I just got recently, that are similar ideas, like a serum primer, and they feel so good, so smoothing, like just amazing primers. And this one compared to it, I just didn't feel was really that great. So I probably wouldn't purchase it again. I would if it was at a price point that was like I'd probably buy e.l.f. over this, you know? So yeah, I mean, it wasn't like horrible, but just, I don't think I would buy it for the price. However, the Lancome that we got from Macy's also, I think it was from Macy's as well. This is the Absolute Cream, Soft Cream, like basically the moisturizer. Oh my gosh, amazing, amazing stuff. Honestly, like everything skincare wise that I have tried from Lancome is so good. I love it. And this was no exception. It was such amazing moisturizer. I would definitely buy it again. Very hydrating, but blends well, not greasy, just the perfect texture, but firming and great for, you know, anti-aging. So definitely loved this. And another one from Macy's Beauty Box, like all these Macy's Beauty Box ones, because it's a lot of sample sizes. So I go through them quickly and I kind of try them out for the month. This I couldn't wait to get to. It's that SK2 facial treatment mask. You guys, I understand now why a pack of these, or like 6-pack I think it was over $100. Incredible, most incredible mask I've ever used. It's not just, I mean, it was a sheet mask, but it was like more than a sheet mask. It's a little thicker maybe than your regular sheet mask. I could tell it was just infused and packed with like treatments. When I got done, like I felt like I immediately had a facelift after using this. It was, my skin felt that like firmness and like tightness of like it lifted my face. But it was very hydrating too. So, so, so good. I see the hype. I see why it's pricey. Was blown away. I loved it so much, and I would definitely repurchase it at full price again. This one we got in the Allure Beauty Box. This is the Natura Ekos Takuma something or other exfoliating shower gel. So someone made a comment about this, I can't remember who, and they said it smelled like cheap men's cologne or something like that. And after they said that, I couldn't unsmell it. And at first when I started using it, I was like, okay, this is fun, because I really liked the texture of it. I liked how it felt on the skin. It's very nice, like how it feels, and it is exfoliating and gritty, but at the same time, very like hydrating gritty. So I really like how it feels as a shower gel. But the scent is definitely not my vibe. I think that she nailed it. And it was like, it didn't bother me until she said that. And then I was like, oh gosh. And then it was like, from there on, it ruined it for me. But as far as the texture and the feel of it on the skin goes, I think that part was amazing. It's just the smell is not, it's a little too Natura. But my favorite smell of all, or one of my top favorite smells of all, this is the sample size of the Viktor and Rolfe Flowerbomb Tiger Lily. And we got it in Macy's Beauty Box like the month before last too, even though I already own the perfume. So I already have the perfume, the full size from the brand that was PR gifted. And that was pretty much the perfume that transformed me, or one of the two that transformed me into a perfume person. And so, I mean, it is like one of my top favorite perfumes of all time. I love, love, love the scent so much. It's definitely like a floral family, but it's got a slight hint of like that coconut. It's perfect. This is exactly my fragrance. Like it was made for me. But anyway, so we got it as a sample size in the Macy's Beauty Box like 2 months ago. So I went ahead and used up the sample first. And I went through it pretty fast because this is my favorite perfume, but I still have the full size. Love it so much. I'll show it to you. Hold on. Here is what the full size bottle looks like. Just so beautiful and just my favorite. Absolutely my favorite. More lashes. So this time, what's interesting about these is they are press and go, and they're lash extensions. The most amazing, absolute genius. Can you tell that I'm wearing them today? Do you see how on the edges here, I have a slight little bit extra volume? That's what these are perfect for, and they're press and go. So I don't use any glue. I don't use any magnetic liner, none of that garbage. I just pop them out of here and I literally go and they stick to my eyelash line. And I just take like 2 at a time on each side, so it gives it just a teensy bit extra, but they still look very natural and you can't hardly even tell that I'm wearing lashes. And this has been my everyday now. And it's good because I got all of these from my friend recently that I showed in my PR haul. A whole bunch of these packs, they're from Envy, and they're in different lengths. If I get down to where I've only got like the long ones, like the 16 millimeters, I just cut them down to where I want them. And this has been amazing. I also use a similar idea on clients in lash extensions, but I don't do the stick ones just because, like, I mean, they do last on me, but I feel more comfortable putting glue on them for clients. I want to know that they're going to stay on, but these do last. I mean, I'll wear them all day and they stick to me the same as my regular lashes. So I prefer these now over like strip lashes. I just love them. They're so convenient and so easy. So you're going to be seeing a lot of these because I got like 20 packs of them. And so I emptied one so far. And more lashes. This is the Sephora. First time I tried Sephora lashes, I got it back on one of the sales. I don't remember which. And this is the style Iris. And I'll just try to show you more. Oh, I have them, they're all wonky now, but you can see that they're crusty and everything. I've used them probably 15, 20 times, just getting the last of the wear out of them. And they're at the point where they're too, even though I clean them, like they're just at that point, you know, where they stay crusty and you can't get them clean. They weren't my favorite style. I thought that maybe with that cat eye look, they'd be really cool, but I didn't really like how they looked on me. So I probably wouldn't purchase again, but I got them for like on the Sephora sale, you know how everything's 30% off and they were already marked down to like $5. So I got them for like nothing. So I thought, what the heck? All right. You've also seen a video before from me. It was a paid partnership with Depology looking at a lot of their eye products. And so this is like a K-beauty type product and it is so good. I can't really show you because it's emptied out, but it's it's peptide complex serum eye stick. Love it because it's so easy for travel, so portable, and you just pop it right on without having to like pull and tug on the eyes. And so I love it. I would definitely repurchase again. This has been one of my favorites for the eyes. It felt good and moisturizing and easy to apply. And so, yeah, it's been a really good one. And I was definitely taking it on all my trips with me and then finally just used it all up. Last 3 things here are body lotions. One is a sample from Hemp's, so made from hemp. It's a CBD herbal body moisturizer with lavender oil. And it really didn't smell like that much like, doesn't smell like marijuana, so don't worry. But it definitely, I picked up on the lavender smell, but it wasn't like too much or overdone. And it was nice. Like I'd probably do it again, I think. Yeah. I don't know what this runs price-wise though. This Lauren's, this was the vanilla almond body lotion. We've gotten this in Ipsy and I've seen it in spoilers many times and I am not a fan anymore. I thought I liked it in the beginning because it has a nice smell like on first application, but the smell doesn't last. It's very weak. And it just, the lotion itself is not very moisturizing in my opinion. I don't like how it goes on. It just kind of stays at the surface, doesn't blend. And I almost feel like it just feels the same as like dollar store lotion I pick up, you know? So I hope I don't continue getting more of this. Guys, we also got, well, the Goldfadden MD that we got also in Boxy. This is the Body Surge Hydrating Restoring Body Moisturizer. I mean, it was okay. It was better than that Lauren's, but it still wasn't like, I didn't feel like ultra hydrated from this either. I mean, if I had my pick, it'd be to go back to the Bath and Body Works, but I'm allergic. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't because I know Goldfadden MD is usually a little pricey. I wouldn't spend the money for this either. All right, and then the very last thing I have is this Ciate London. This was the lip, what is it called? Everyday Balm and Mask, a 2-in-1, both a balm and mask. It has this very like lemon scent. It smells so good. It felt really good on the lips. I really honestly like all the stuff we get from Ciate London. There's probably like a little bit left in these corners here, but I'm getting tired of like haven't really dipped my fingers in it and get them all messy, so I'm just calling it empty now. It's pretty much, I mean, I've hit the pan at the bottom. But I really did like this. I actually do really like Ciate London, and we get it a lot in Empties, and this is another one I think I got in Ipsy or BoxyCharm, and I've really enjoyed it, and it took me a while to get through it. Like, it lasted, I was putting this on every night before bed just to moisturize the lips and let it sit as a mask overnight. So it has served me well for a long time, and I love how fresh it feels, and just, yeah, it's been a good one. So I liked it too. I think I would repurchase. One last one, actually. I said that one was the last one, but this is actually the last one because this is funny. It's a mystery empty. Let me explain. So this was left over from when I packed for Scotland, and I brought you guys a video when I was packing and how I was learning the airline guidelines and, you know, the liquids rule and all of that. And I guess I brought it back from Scotland, and it sat in my little lotion jar in the bathroom, and it was buried and I forgot about it. And I recently found it when I was tossing all my lotions that I thought I was allergic to. And I was like, oh, this smells so good. It's wonderful. But I didn't know what it was. But I went ahead, it was close to empty. There was like a couple little drops left. And so I went ahead and emptied it and used it a couple nights. And I was like, this is amazing. And now I don't remember what it was. I mean, it definitely smells like something I'd pick up. It's very kind of sugary, vanilla, maybe coconut. Definitely my usual vibe, but it does not match any of my other lotions I have still. So I'm thinking I must have emptied this from at my Scotland trip, and now I don't remember what lotion it was to tell you. So, but I did empty it this month, so I just threw it in there. I hope I can figure out what lotion this was because it smells amazing. It feels amazing, and I didn't break out from this one. So I got to remember what this was. I'm definitely going to try to be on. I'm going to have to go back and watch my Scotland packing video and see if I can figure out the mystery if I put it in there and told you guys what lotion it was. So this is a mystery lotion, guys. If I end up finding out what it is, I will go ahead and pin it in the comments for you. So be looking for that if I ever figure out the mystery. All right, guys, so that is everything. I think I counted 28 items. So that was a good bit of items. Like I said, you'll notice it was all very self-care themed this month. So it's been a nice month. Yay to me. Still celebrating even now. And it's been like weeks since my birthday. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful for you to learn about some nice self-care products. I also have a whole playlist of all my beauty empties out there if you want to check any of them out from month to month. And I continue doing this each month. I also cover a lot of other reviews here. I like to do a lot of the latest breaking, you know, beauty releases and beauty news, and I cover a ton of beauty boxes. As you can tell, a lot of this came from beauty boxes. I like to sample them all and try them out and review them for you. Stick around and pop that subscribe if all of that interests you so you don't miss more in the future. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.